wants to learn how to make my version of the creamy zucchini basil soup recipe. Okay, I'm going to show you step by step how I make this delicious soup. Guess what I'm making again on repeat? Can you guess? The creamy zucchini basil soup recipe. I found it online by Alissa Steinbergs, healthy dietitian on Instagram. But of course, you know me, I always tweak things up and change it to the way I like things. And this has become a favorite in my house. So I want to make extra this time. You don't have to. I'm using double the recipe that she has. So I'm making with 8 zucchinis that I've cut up. I'm adding 1.5 bulbs of fresh garlic, which I'm going to peel, 2 large white onions that I'm cutting up. I've already cut one up, 3 cans of white beans. That's optional, but it really brings extra protein to the soup. I'm adding about a cup or 2 cups of basil, whatever's in here, 2 containers of vegetable broth. You can use whatever broth you want. I like to add more flavor, so I'm adding oregano and onion powder, some red chili flakes, salt and pepper. Don't forget the olive oil. And I'll show you how I do this. I always start by sauteing the onion in the olive oil until it's caramelized, and then I also add the garlic. I don't mince it because we're going to be using our immersion blender to mince everything up, and then I saute the zucchini, and I'll show you how I do all of that step by step. So I have 8 zucchinis that I've cut up in a nice big bowl, and I had to use a different bowl for the onion, so I just sliced it up. Again, it doesn't matter how you slice it, because I mentioned that you're going to be using your immersion blender to blend everything up, and it will dissolve into the soup. Okay, so this time, since I'm making twice the amount, I'm using a big pot, and I'm going to add about 2 tablespoons of some olive oil. Okay, and get that nice and hot. I already had the oven on, so it's already smoking a little bit here. And now, since it is hot, yeah, it's hot, I'm going to add my 2 onions. Whoa, you can hear that sizzle. All right, and we're going to caramelize this so it gets nice and brown, and add in our garlic to get nice and caramelized as well. So just give it a nice mix, and you will see that it's already starting to brown, and it's going to be so good. Your house is going to smell amazing. So while that is caramelizing the onion, I'm going to now just rinse off my white beans. Make sure you get all of them from inside the can. That's 1, 2, and 3. Okay, again, I'm making a double recipe. You don't have to do that. And I just have this under cold water, but we're adding the beans last, but you may as well get everything prepared, right? See that the onions are caramelizing, and I'm adding in all my garlic to also get brown. And oh my god, the house smells amazing already. Okay, so make sure you don't put it on such a high heat, but you can see that the onions have caramelized, the onions are caramelizing, and now I'm adding in all my zucchini because I want to brown that up as well. And I'm very happy that I decided to use a very large pot when you're doubling this recipe, and because I'm using large zucchinis. Okay, so we're just going to give that a good mix. Again, you can make half the recipe, like the normal size recipe, which is 4 zucchinis, 1 onion, and you can use how much garlic you want and how much basil, at least 1 cup though of basil. Okay, so I'm just mixing this up, and I'll just wait a few minutes till it starts to brown before I add in the broth. Okay, and don't forget, if some pop out, put them back in. Okay, so I've been just mixing the zucchini with the garlic and onions to get it sauteed a little bit brown, and now it's time to add the broth. Okay, and I like to add 3 cups, which is about 1 box of broth. Alissa uses 4 cups of water, but again, I find broth has more flavor, and because I'm doubling it, I'm adding 2 boxes of the vegetable broth. Again, you can use whatever broth that you like, or water, okay? But I'm using 2 900 mils of the vegetable broth, and I got the one that no salt added, so then I can add the amount of salt that I want, and then just give that a nice mixy mix. Okay, super easy so far, right? And now we're going to add in some spices that I have already here. First, I'm just going to add probably a good tablespoon of salt. I'm going to add more of that afterwards because I like to taste after it's pureed. I'm going to add some onion powder. I don't measure, probably a good tablespoon or so because I'm making a double recipe. Again, it's better to add less and then add more later. A sprinkle of some black pepper, and I'm going to add a sprinkle of some oregano, and of course I like chili flakes, so I'm just going to add a little bit, a sprinkle of that as well. Give it a good mix. I love recipes that are easy. That's my favorite. And now I'm just going to let this come to a boil. I'm going to just add actually the fresh basil, 2 cups, again because it's a double recipe, and let it get nice and soft before I blend it up. Okay, so give it a nice mix, and once it's soft, we're going to use I'm going to use my immersion blender to blend it up before I add in the beans. Now that it's nice and soft, I'm going to use my immersion blender to blend this baby up. So just be careful because it's hot, and just blend it until it's all purified. Okay, that's it, simple. Okay, so I've been using my immersion blender to puree this up, and I tasted it and I added a little bit more salt, pepper, some more oregano, because our tastes are different. So again, taste. I like the consistency of the soup. It's a nice, rich, thick, creamy soup, the way I have it. But if you want it thicker, add less of the broth or water, but I prefer broth. I can't even speak. And if you like it thinner, well, add more of the broth or water, depending on your taste buds, okay? So it's a great consistency, the way I like it, okay? And the last but not least is the beans to add. Right, the beans are going in. And then I'm just going to mix that in for a high protein, delicious, nutritious, high fiber, amazing meal option, side dish option, okay? I forgot, I guess one of those zucchinis didn't puree. And again, if you want to have some chunks in it, you can leave chunks in it. Why not? Hey guys, it's me. So I made a double batch of the creamy basil zucchini soup. That's a mouthful. Excuse my hair. I was at the gym and I've been meal prepping and making this amazing soup. I doubled the recipe and I've just videotaped step by step of how to make it the way I make it, okay? It's versatile. If you want to change it up, go ahead, you can do that. Obviously, all recipes are base. I changed it up, and let's have a taste with the beans. With the beans. It is so delicious, so nutritious, high protein, good carbs, good fats with the olive oil in it, high fiber, a great meal option. I'm actually having it with my salads that I've prepped, and I bought some tuna, so for extra protein. So you can see that I'm all ready for the week ahead. Actually this one's for today, and then I do, because it's a long weekend depending when you watch this, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then I'll make a fresh one for Friday. I only usually prepare 3 salads for the week. Okay, so hope you enjoy this delicious, nutritious soup recipe, okay? And follow me for more. Got lots. Risa Weiner, YouTube.